Band is about being with a lot of your friends and playing, making music and having fun.
Husky Band is pride and fun.
Husky Band are my friends. They're the people in there, people I hang out with, people I party with, people that I'll remember the rest of my life.
Oh, there it is, okay. Best thing about being in band is all the cool people you get to play with and meet, and the great places you get to go. We get to travel as a team and all that stuff, and these games we're at now, they're the best.
In Husky Band, you get all the excellent seats to all the best games.
Face off. When you make the bump move in this, many of you only go yum da da dee 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 dum, and that's all you're giving me. Get your butt over. Get it over, both ways.
What is Husky Band? Husky Band is both work and play at the same time. It's a satisfying sort of feeling you get that it's unsurpassed by anything. It's part of being a team.
You know, being in Husky Band really isn't all that different from being in high school band, except of course our band room is a lot bigger. A lot of incoming freshmen would like to be in Husky Band, but they're worried that being in the band will take up too much of their time. What with holding down a part-time job if you need to, and going to classes and studying, and participating in band activities. It's all a question of being able to budget your time wisely.
The Husky Band rehearses 3 times each week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Friday evenings in the stadium from 6 until 8 p.m. and then on Saturday of home games from 8:30 to 10:30. Then we have lunch together and then we go beat somebody.
When you join Husky Marching Band, you'll still have time for a lot of other things here at college. Let's see, this past fall quarter, I took a full load of electrical engineering classes. I stayed active in some of the groups in my department, did a lot of speaking with the chemistry department's science outreach program, and I also still had a social life. So when you're thinking about joining Husky Marching Band, don't worry about not having enough time for other things. There'll be enough.
As the sun rises over the Husky Plains, the band starts its daily routine, preparing for the slaughter of a few Trojans, and hopefully we won't have to actually hear their band, because I hate hearing that band, because
Jamie, what's the best thing about being in band?
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you the best thing, but
Okay.
You don't need an experienced march, because I came from a high school in Tacoma, Curtis, that doesn't march at all, ever. And I think it helps, actually, because then you don't have to unlearn anything. And you can do it with all sorts of things. I worked all the 2 seasons I've done band now, and that was fine. And I've also participated in musical groups other than this. And so you can carry 18 credits and do it too.
Being a freshman at the university can sometimes be a little overwhelming because you're suddenly thrown into classes with 500 people, where in high school you had only 30. And you don't know anybody and the teachers don't know your name and you're just a number. But when you're in band, then you know people in your classes that you wouldn't have known. I was in a 400-person class and it turned out that there was someone in band who was in my class, so I got to sit with her, and it made it a lot easier to go to these classes.
Hi, I'm a first-year member of Husky Band, and I'd just like to recommend it to all you high schoolers out there. It is it's just been a great experience all around. Football season is awesome. Do it.
Not only does the Husky Marching Band perform at each home football game here at Husky Stadium, but the entire band usually travels to 1 or 2 away games each year. We stay in nice hotels, ride in comfortable tour buses, and everything is paid for. There is no fundraising in Husky Band.
you also get a chance to visit a lot of the other schools in the Pac-10. During my 4 years here, I've gotten to visit about 8 other schools, I think. Washington State, Oregon State, Cal Berkeley, Stanford, UCLA, and Arizona State.
We had one trip to Lubbock, Texas, which was a lot of fun. The fans there actually liked our band and liked what we did, and there we got together with their band. Just on the spur of the moment, they found our hotel, and they're really nice people, and we find most of the bands that we travel to, even in the Pac-10, some of them are real nice.
We sometimes fly a pep band to games when we cannot take the full marching band. Usually these pep bands are made up of veteran members, but sometimes a rookie is lucky enough to get to go.
The moment my name appeared on that list, I instantly had 159 friends. Everyone was supportive. If you hadn't had any problems when you were a freshman about choosing classes or anything, they were really supportive. And it was just like a family. Bissell always says it's like a family, and you really have a lot of friends to count on.
I think the best thing about being in band is that you get to meet a lot of new people. It's the friendships that you make. It's the type of style that we're able to do.
You know, in high school, band isn't always the biggest respected thing on campus. You guys might be called band geeks, band nerds. I remember that's what our high school marching band was like. But when you come here to UW, you'll find it's a whole different story. The students love you, the alumni love you, even the football players will come over and thank, the band members, the band director, personally, right after games. It's a whole other experience.
Actually, the hardest part about getting into the Husky Band is being admitted to the University of Washington. The standards for incoming freshmen are very high, and your grades have to be very good.
You don't need to be first chair to get into this band. You need to have just a love for music.
Husky Band auditions are usually in mid-September. We will send you some music that you'll need to prepare for the playing audition, and there is also a very brief marching audition as well. Usually, we'll take between 40 to 60 new members each year. We hope this video has answered some of your questions about the Husky Marching Band. For more information on Husky Band, please ask your band director or contact the Husky Marching Band directly at the University of Washington Athletic Department.